Babies, welcome to my channel, Soulfully Gifted Power One. We're gonna hop right into it. This is how do people feel when you come around? How do people feel when you come around? Okay. If this reading resonates with you, check out my other readings as well. They may resonate with you as well. Like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to let me know that you are here. We're gonna hop right into it as well. Peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger, and bolder to you all. If you're interested in my Patreon and personal readings, that's down below in the description box, babies. Let's get into this reading, loves. So how do people feel when you come around? So people feel like you are like the life of the party, pile one. A lot of people like you. You're somebody where a lot of people get along with you. A lot of people feel like you have great energy. You just give me that energy where you the type of person where, since you're so authentic and since you're so yourself, people gravitate towards that. You have this big light about you. You come in, you shake up the room, you introduce people to things that they never thought to do, or you give people new perspectives, new ideas. You're very creative. It's the way that you dress. You know how to give people where it's credit where it's due. That is the energy that y'all carry when it comes around. You somebody where people don't have no choice but to give you your props. You just that that's just what it is with you. So you people like you're the life of the party here when you come around. Some people could kind of even feel like people kind of obsess over you. So whether you feel like that or not, sometimes people could feel like people kind of obsess over you, or like you the type of person where people have a conversation, they constantly bring you up to the point where it's like, okay, we get it, like, so that's how people feel about you. Sometimes people can feel like, okay, we get it, power one's the life of the party, we get it, power one's this, power one's that. Sometimes people could even get irritated that you're always being the mention, like you're always, I don't know why I'm hearing mentions, like you're somebody that's always being mentioned. So people could kind of get irritated or agitated that you're always being brought up in like scenarios or situations. People will use you to make a scenario or to get a point across to somebody else in a positive way. So this is what I'm getting. This is how people feel when you come around. You know how to, when you come around, everybody just start gravitate towards you. Everybody start noticing you. Everybody start being interested in what you are in. Sometimes when you come around, you could take the light off others sometimes. But it's not that you try to, it's just, you're very cool. You're very interested, enticing. When you come around, people could tell how much you love yourself. You really take good care of yourself. People could tell that you somebody where you have a lot of standards here as well. You somebody where you don't lower your standards from people. People can also tell that you get what you want with the standards that you have. Like people could tell that the standards that you have are just not you just dying on some type of hill. Like the standards that you actually have, you actually get. So people could tell that. So this is how people feel when you come around. When you come around, people feel like you're a baddie. Like when you come around, you are that girl, you're that guy, you're like that handsome, very attractive, gorgeous girl, very beautiful, very easy on the eyes. You eye candy. People get a chance to look at you and enjoy looking at your beauty and take it all in. This is what I'm getting. People can also like you keep up with yourself as far as your looks. People can tell that you're going to age very slowly. You're going to age very slow here. This is what people see here, and this is what's how people feel about you when you come around. When you come around, people could feel like you're marriage or spouse material here. People could even feel like you are somebody where you deserve to be married. You're going to be married one day. You just have a lot of great qualities that will make you a good parent, that will make you a good wife here. It's almost like you the type of person where you don't have to date people to show you that you're wifey material. They kind of already see that you're husband wifey material just by how you carry yourself as well. When you come around, how people feel about you is you have a really nice body. Y'all be making people intimidated when y'all come around because of how good you look, because of how well you dress, how well you keep up with yourself. A lot of you guys, you can dress for your body shape. You wear stuff that's going to make your body look flattering, that's going to make you stand out, that's going to draw heads. You somebody where you know how to put colors on, especially with your skin tone. A lot of you guys, you know how to mix colors with your skin tone and really bring out your hue here. So this is how people feel when you come around. People really like the way that you dress. People really focus on your body when you come around. People really focus on how you look. Some of y'all getting like a favorite parts. I'm getting a Southern Belle. So some of you guys, you could be like you could cook very well as well for some of you guys. That's how people feel when you come around. You cook very well. Some of you guys, you could be somebody where you have like a really nice body here as well. Like people could even feel like you have some type of asset for some of you guys, whether you from the South or not. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting Southern Bells. Some of you guys, you could be somebody where you come off like a lady in the streets with a freak in the sheets, like fade your parts. I'm kind of getting like that, like you about your business, you're about your money, you're about your God, but you're also about that. Tap that. Oh no, not flow. Tap that. Gotta give you some more. Tap that. That's how people feel when you're around. It's almost like you have like this very conservative but sensual modesty to you. It's almost like you know how to get just as much attention as somebody that was unclothed. Okay, that's how people feel about you when you come around. When you come around, people kind of feel like you don't tell them certain stuff that you do, because a lot of you guys, you could be somebody that make moves in silence. People could feel like when you come around, they didn't know you were doing that. They didn't know you were working on it. It's almost like you're somebody where you're constantly changing, and people never know when you're changing. It's almost like you show up and then they just like, oh, you colored your hair. Oh, your hair has grew. Oh, you tried a new curl technique. Oh, you changed your wardrobe. It's almost like people kind of just have to like readjust, so people can never know what to expect from you when you come around. People never know what they're going to get, and it's in a positive way. Like a lot of you guys, people could kind of anticipate. Like people kind of don't even know how to plan certain stuff because they don't know what you're gonna bring. So like, I don't know, that's just the energy that you have. People can kind of be off guard, like, oh, I wonder what Power One is going to wear, or I wonder what Power One is going to show up with, what Power One is going to bring to the party, or what's going to be their you know, what they bring or whatever. It's almost like people kind of worry about what you're going to pop out with. Even when you give gifts here, I'm getting a lot of you guys, when you come around, you somebody where you give like the best gifts. You like a somebody where you give great gifts. You give things that you know people will love, eat, or whatever, based on what they are into or something here. So when you come around, that's how people feel about you. It's like, dang, like people that want to top you have a hard time trying to top you because they never know what you're gonna do. You somebody where you know how to pull strings. So this is how people feel when you come around here. How people feel when you come around, people feel like you always have more options here. People feel like you always looking out for your best self or your best interest. You're always putting yourself forward. People can also feel like you somebody where some of you guys, when you come around, people can also feel like you always have more options and stuff like that, or things like that, than what they have. You got the Page of Pentacles here in reverse here as well. So some of you guys here, when you come around, people can feel like you have more options when it comes to financial reasons than what they do. People can feel like they some of you guys, people can feel like you don't appreciate the financial things that you have. Like a lot of you guys, this is just how people feel when you come around. People feel like you have more access to money or have other options to money, and they could kind of feel like you're not grateful for the option that you have. They kind of don't feel like you appreciate the money or the things that you already have or where you're currently at in your life here. So that's just for some of you guys here. That's just how people feel when you come around here. How people feel when you come around is, some of you guys, people don't be expecting you to address the elephant in the ear. A lot of you guys, when you come around and there are things that was said or there are things that need to be cleared up, people kind of don't be expecting you to clear it up. People kind of sometimes expect you to sweep things under the rug, and you don't. They're like, everybody kind of just be going into it like, oh, we're not gonna bring it up, the past is the past, and then you the one who addressed it so y'all can all move forward. But that dressing it, it's almost like people have to put their pride and ego to the side. So people don't be expecting you to be the one that pull the cat out the bag, be the one that's, you know, speak up, be the one that's confident, be the one that speaks on the elephant in the air. People don't see that as well. When you come around, people feel like you're not low maintenance. People feel like you're very confident. You're not low maintenance here as well. You're somebody where you are high maintenance. For a lot of you guys, that's just how people feel. People come around, when you come around, people can feel like you're very traditional, or you could be somebody where you're very you have a traditional beliefs. For some of you guys, you come around here as well, people can feel like you're somebody where you're always focusing on your goals. You're always focusing on how you can better yourself, how you can get more money, or how you can get further here as well. Some of you guys here as well, people feel like you're always doing something and then you on to the next doing something else. People can feel like you hop around from different things that you want to do. You never stay in one place when it comes to hobby. That's how people feel when you come around here as well. People feel like you have multiple talents that can bring you a solid foundation. So this is how people feel when you come around. They can feel like you are somebody where you're gonna be like, they feel like you're gonna be like a multifaceted business person where you're gonna have like 2 to 3 empires growing. I'm getting like a candy bird. She's always got something going on. She's always in something that has to do with some type of money or has something to do with creating something, you know. People can also make you feel like, you make them feel like family. You're like family oriented, or you make people feel like at home even when they're away from home. People as well feel like you somebody where you have so many choices and multiple possibilities and opportunities when it comes to your talent here as well. So people feel like you're going to have more than one foundation built for yourself. Some of you guys here as well, people could feel like you are doing something strange for a piece of change, like you have a sugar mom or a sugar dad. A lot of you guys here, you could be somebody where you're high maintenance, or you have a lot of, you're well maintenance, you have a lot of things going on for yourself, and people could come sometimes suspect that you didn't get it yourself. Like, some people could suspect that you got somebody doing that for you, or you giving somebody, you doing something for somebody to get that. So that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we got the Six of Swords here. So people, so not for all of you guys, but you come around for some of you guys. There could be people that's hating on you, that you have more options when it comes to financial reasons, or you have more options at hand than what they have. So people could try to make it seem like, or they can even feel like the reason why you're progressing, the reason why you're moving forward, the reason why you had a lifestyle and things that you're obtaining is because of another person that you're sleeping with. For some of you guys here, the Ace of Cups in reverse, people feel like you're suppressing that truth, or you're suppressing that. They're like, yeah, Power One got all this money, or Power One getting all these new things, but where they really getting it from? They must got somebody that they're giving them money to, that's giving them money here. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. So with the Page of Swords here in reverse here as well. When you people act like they're not looking at you when you come around as well. So when you come around, how people feel when you come around, people pretend like they're not looking at you, but they do. Like, people kind of like sneak and peek at you, or sneak and look at you and stuff like that. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse, suppressing what the real intentions are. So I don't know, like, some of you guys, people could, when you come around, people could even try to like sneak and look at you, sneak and stare at you. Like, people that want to stare at you and check you out, they can't do it while you look at them, so they kind of wait till you walk away, or wait till you just kind of oblivious, so they can get that sneak and peek or look at you. So this is how people feel when you come around. When you come around, people can feel like they're second to you, or they can feel like they come second or they're last. People feel like they don't get as much attention when you're around sometimes. This could be a family member that feels like this. So sometimes when you're around, there could be a family member that feel like they don't get the same amount of attention that you get, or they're kind of overlooked or whatever. When you come around here, they can feel like people only care about you. Yeah, so some of you guys, when you come around, there could be a family member that feel like everybody always make things about you. It's always about you. It's never about everybody else. It's always about you here. You got the Six of Pentacles. People are always giving to you. People are always bringing you up. It's always all about you. The topic is always about you. So y'all can have even people close to y'all that feel that way. Me and the Knight of Wands here as well. When you come around, people feel like you're very stubborn, or you don't like to compromise, or my way or the highway. With the Page of Wands, some of you guys here, people could feel like they have to compete for you, or I'm getting a multiple message. Some of you guys, when you come around, people feel like they have to compete for you because you're refusing to compromise with them. Like if somebody want to talk to you and you make it hard for them to talk to you or to get to you, they feel like it's because they got competition. Others of you, somebody can feel like they refuse to get along with you here. When you come around, somebody refuses to get along with you because they see you as a threat, they see you as a competition here. So some people could be stubborn towards you, or be resistant towards you because they already kind of view you as competition for their own reasons. So when it comes to trying to get along with you, that's why they always had that pushback. So this is what I'm getting here as well. So peace, love, and light, beautiful being both. Next time, bye. Hello, welcome to my channel, Soulfully Gifted Part 2. We're gonna hop right into it. This is how do people feel when you come around. When you come around people, how do they feel? Take resonate, leave what doesn't here. Peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger, and bolder to you all as well. If this video resonates with you, please like and comment down below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell just to let me know that you are here, babes. And let's get into this reading. Part 2. If you're interested in my Patreon and personal readings, that's down below in the description box. So, part 2. How do people feel when you come around? So people feel like you are bettering yourself for your future and for your kids here. So some of you guys, if you already have kids, people feel like you're bettering your life and focusing on your future and trying to give your kids a better future. This is how people feel when you come around. People could see that you're progressing. People could see that you're able to give more to your children, or you're creating a space where you're able to give more. Others of you here, people feel like you want kids in the future, or you want to settle down in the future. That's why you're working hard right now. So people, when you come around, people can feel like you're working hard right now so you can relax later on in life, or a couple years down you can relax and kind of have everything already set up. So this is how people feel when you come around here. when you come around, people could crave the attention that you get. You could be somebody where people always notice you, or people always point things out. Like, people can always point, oh, I like your hair, or oh, I like your clothes. So you could be somebody where you get a lot of compliments, and people always notice certain things about you, and people could kind of crave that attention that you get. They could wish that people noticed them the way that people noticed you here. This is how people feel as well. People can also feel, some of you guys here as well, you could, whether you depend, this is for the ones where you don't take care of yourself completely. People could feel like you always got somebody, or when you come around, people could feel like you got people that don't mind taking care of you, or don't mind paying for the bill, or don't mind paying for the tab. That's just for some of you guys here. Some people could feel like that. Others of you here, people feel like they don't have as much as you here. People feel like they don't have, enough. They don't have as much as you when you come around. So some of you guys, here, people could feel like certain people could depend on validation and you don't. So when you come around, for some of you guys, you get a lot of attention because you don't care for validation, but other people do here. Like, so when you come around, people could just crave the attention that you get. When you come around, people could sometimes feel like you're, sometimes people kind of wonder if what they put on for the day was the best choice. Like, you sometimes make people wonder, oh, look at Pile 2, they look real good. I wonder if my hair, then they start checking their hair and stuff because they're looking at your hair. Or they start checking their shoes because they're looking at your shoes. They start looking at their outfit because you wear a nice outfit and they kind of feel misplaced. So sometimes you can make people feel underdressed and stuff like that because of how attractive you are. You get a lot of attention as well. You somebody as well, you are very creative in the way that you express yourself. You look very good as well. You have really unique features here. Some of you guys, whatever you wear complements your skin, like your name. This is how people feel about you. Like, your name complements your face. Your the way that you dress complements your body. Like you literally dress so good to the point where it's like everything complements, almost like somebody dressed you, like you had a stylist or somebody dressed you here. We got the Lovers in reverse with the Empress here. So people that could be that has trust issues, that are dating people or in relationships that have trust issues, they could feel like you're more attracted than them, or they could be insecure when you're around. So people that are in relationships could sometimes be insecure, or just people that's in relationship with people that they don't trust, or that they have trust issues. People that have like insecurities and stuff like that, when you're around, they could kind of get insecure if their partner is around you, or if the partner is by you for too long, or things like that. Yeah, we got the Temperance in reverse. They could kind of be fearful or something here. Some of you guys as well, like, people could kind of be fearful of people engaging with you, like somebody having a conversation with you and they conversating with you, and somebody's insecure because they don't want someone to like you based off a conversation. So you come around, you somebody where you have really great conversations, you know how to really engage with people, you know how to keep conversations flowing. You really somebody where you're very creative. People like your way of thinking, your perspective, the things that you come up with. People like that. People really enjoy talking to you. And people could sometimes fear people getting too caught up in a conversation, because you the type of person, you supposed to have like a 5-minute 1-2-1-2, a little quick little combo, and you end up, the next thing you look up, it's been 45 minutes, somebody been talking to you. This is how you make people feel. They kind of forget the time. So people could kind of be fearful of that when you come around. When you come around and stuff like that, people could be afraid of falling for you. Like, people could want to talk to you, but they feel like you're dangerous. Like, I'm getting like you're very attractive. Like, people know that if they was to date you or talk to you, you would kind of had them like caught up. Like, you had ability to kind of, if you were to play them, they would kind of still be playing along with your game here. So when you come around, people kind of put you up on the pedestal. I'm getting like a Lori Harvey vibes, almost like coming around, very attractive, very beautiful, you know. And Lori Harvey, she kind of known, I won't say she's known, but she kind of known for like breaking hearts. So it's almost like somebody knows that they shouldn't deal with you, knowing that they shouldn't get caught up with you, because they know things could turn out bad, or they know that they can fall for you, things may not go how they wanted it to go, but they're so caught up and hung up on you that they don't have no choice but to kind of see where things go. So people could be fearful of what the outcome would be if they was to take things there with you when you come around, but they can't help themselves but to just see. This is what I'm getting here. I'm getting like, some of you guys, I'm getting Jennifer's body. So you are very attractive. I'm getting Jennifer's body here. Like, you're very seductive to the point, or man or woman, you're so seductive to the point where it's just, you're very hot. Like, I'm getting hot, like very attractive here. Some of you guys, if people feel like you work out or something here, you could be somebody where you have some type of routine or something like this. When you come around, people feel like you made time to be wherever you are because you have a routine or something. People feel like when you come around, people feel like your life always bounces back because you have a routine. Like if you meet somebody, you start dating somebody and you break up, your life kind of moves on because you already had your own things going on outside of that person. So this is how people feel here as well. People, when you come around, people feel like you're investing money or you're saving up money to invest into something here as well. People feel like you're starting something new. So when you come around, people feel like you're saving up money or you're starting something new that's going to be very successful, or you're investing money to something that's going to be very successful, whether that's going to school or college or something. People feel like you got your own business or something, or you're doing stocks. A lot of you guys, there's something here where people see that you're investing some type of funds or you're starting something new or whatever, and it's going to bring you some type of money here. So yeah, some of you guys, when you come around as well, you could have been somebody where you used to not have as much as you have now, and people are seeing how happy you are, how you made this positive shift in your life, how when you was worried about money and stuff like that, that stuff has ended. So a lot of you guys, when you come around, people are seeing people are curious on how you did this. You with the Ace of Swords here. So some of you guys, when you come around, a lot of you guys, you could be that type of person that always glow up. Every time you come around, you always seem to be glowing up. Like you always are on an up and up. Every time you come around, people like, dang, like Power 2, they growing. Power 2 got a new job. Power 2 just got a new job like 6 months ago, making more money. They got a new one, making more money than the last time. Dang. Power 2, they had a 1 bedroom, now they got a 2 or 3. You know, that's the energy. Like when y'all come around, people always find out new information about y'all, and it's always positive. It's always new positive information, and it's always something that clocks what you've been through. So this is how people feel when you come around. Others of you could even been somebody where you were down and out, you didn't have as much at one point in time, and you create. I'm getting Tyler Perry vibes. And some of you guys, you could have been somebody where you could have literally been homeless. For some of y'all, whether you was or not, you could have just been somebody where you didn't have much and you literally saved up money or something to invest into your journey, into your future, into what you love to do, and it end up working out for you. So people are basically trying to figure out how you did something. I'm getting money bag, yo. All right, y'all. So I'm getting money bag, yo. Here, I thought I broke said something. So this is when I get here. When you come around, for some of you guys, people don't speak on you because they don't kind of want you to speak on them. So when you come around, people be wanting to like try you, or they be wanting to speak on you, but because you're in a better position than them, or because you're just humble or in a good place in your life, they don't do it. It's almost like somebody wanted to say something to get a reaction out of you, but their reaction is going to cause an effect. Almost like if they say something about you, you could say something about them that could clock them, and it could be really truthful. So so people kind of don't try you, or they can't try you because of that. It's almost like talking about you, and they be like, oh, but you don't have this though, but you worried about me. That very may be true, but I was getting money while you was doing this. It's almost like that. It's almost like I can't say nothing about you because you gonna say something about me that's gonna be truthful and it's gonna hurt. I'm hearing the truth hurts, so I don't know. This is what people feel when they come around you. People feel like you're somebody where you're very selective. You don't let everybody in your circle. You can have a few friends. You're very introverted. You can even be a popular loner where everybody know you by face or by name, but you stay to yourself here as well. Some of you guys, you could be somebody where you like to wear hats or caps here. Some of you guys here, when you come around, people that are used to seeing you with your glasses on, or used to seeing you with a hat on, once you take your hat off and they're able to completely see your features or your glasses off, they find you to be absolutely even more beautiful or handsome. So people find you to be absolutely stunning when you don't have your hat or your glasses on. Like you look so good. It's almost like not a new you, the same girl or guy, but just like, whoa, like this is what's under that. Like you look good as hell, you know. That's what I'm getting here. People feel like you have a really, really nice body here. A lot of you guys, people feel like you got that thing in the trunk. You got a wagon on you, you know. Some of you guys, people feel like you have like a nice sized bottom. You have a perky thing, you know what I mean, as well. This is how people feel as well. Some of you guys here as well, you can make people want to you can make people want to work out for their body, or get in the gym, or go get their body done. For some of you guys, you have a nice body to the point where people could you kind of motivate people that don't feel like working out on their body, or you make people want to go get surgery here. You have the 10 of Wands here, straight. Some of you guys, you have a nice body to the point where people kind of stress out as well. because it is like it's almost like somebody stressing out because they want their dream body, but they're not doing anything to get towards it, and they see you and it's like you put that fire under them. So this is what I'm getting here as well. You can kind of get people all up in their head, intimidated, feeling insecure because of how you look, man or woman here. If you're a man, people also love your broad shoulders. I don't know why I'm getting your neck. You have like a really nice neck. So but anyways, this is how people feel when you come around. People feel like you are somebody where you act like you don't know what's going on, but you do. You know the tea. You know what's going on. You have the Queen of Swords here. Like some of you guys here, people when people feel like when stuff hit the fan, you already knew about it, you just didn't speak on it. You have the Three of Wands here in reverse here. People could kind of, when you come around, sometimes people can feel like you arrogant because you knew certain stuff. Or they feel like you knew certain stuff but you didn't say anything. Then we got the Six of Cups here in reverse here as well. Some of you guys here as well, people can feel like you changed when you come around. People feel like you are no longer the same. You have grown. You have matured a lot here as well. People can feel like you're somebody where you like to travel a lot. You like to get around the world. You like to go, like to travel. People also find you to be very skilled. People also, when you come around, people also could wish that they can do the things you do. Like a lot of you guys should be certain skilled at something specifically, or you're really good at certain things. People kind of wish that they had the same skills that you have. When you come around, people are seeing the changes that you made in your life. Like when you come around, it's always changes already it's made. Like it ain't like you are in the process of doing it. It's already done here. You come around, people feel like people compete for you or fight over you and stuff like that to be with you here. That's how people feel here. When you come around, people feel like people are willing to change things up for you just to have you there. Like people are willing to change up stuff for you to be there. People are willing to push things back for you to be there and stuff like that here. When you come around, this is not for all of you guys, but some of you guys, when you come around, people be feeling they be fighting over something and then you be the one that get it. It's almost like a group of people be fighting over something, then somebody just give it to you. So this is how people feel. I don't know, that's just for someone specifically here. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. So you come around, people feel like you find you to be very successful. They feel like you got a lot going on for yourself. You made a lot of changes in your life. Some of you guys, when you come around or stuff like that, people bring up you here, like if you dated somebody in the past, yeah, like some of you guys, when you, this is what, like if you are around people that know a person that you used to talk to or like, people bring you up to that person. So like when you come around, people kind of like be like, dang, such and such, I know what they missed out on Power 2. Like Power 2 looking good, Power 2 making changes in their life ever since they disconnected from such and such as well. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you have people competing for you, or people do compete for you. So this is how people feel when you come around. You always got somebody competing for you, or you always got somebody kind of showing off. Like I'm getting like somebody kind of like being a simp or like showing off, or man or woman, like almost like somebody acting like out of their norm. Like, oh, you ever second them videos or whatever where somebody likes somebody and they're doing something for someone and then they didn't do it for the other person, like some, oh, like I'm gonna give you an example. Like this movie, basically this girl had a neighbor, she had a crush on her neighbor, so she took her neighbor a housewarming gift, and then the other neighbor actually liked it, the other neighbor too. So it's like two neighbors liked it, the same guy. And she was like, oh, you know, just can't, she basically caught her taking something over to the house in the TV show, whatever. And she basically stopped and walked up to the house, like after she ran the door, but he opened the door, and then the neighbor about to give her the food or whatever, and then she was like, oh, you made him something to eat? Wow, I didn't know you did that for the first time for your neighbors and stuff. The girl said, oh, I always do this for my neighbors, you know, when they first move in. Really, she wants to try to talk to the guy. But the other girl was like, so, oh, I didn't know you didn't do that for me. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, people could, like, go out of their way for you that they don't do for the people. And that could trigger people when you come around. They don't like the fact that people seem to hop up and do more or cater to you in a way that they're not catered to. Like, oh, so what's special about Power 2 that they get special privileges? So people feel like you get special privileges or advantages. It could be because of your looks here as well. People feel like it's because of your looks or because of how you look or because of what you have. But people always seem to just find a way for you or go above and beyond for you. But this is how people feel you come around. So next time, bye.